How are you guys doing? Well, it is my first Thursday with story time, and I made a little cozy behind myself here, and I put on my pajamas. Yes, a onesie, we do love them. Oh, pajamas and coffee, I don't think those two belong together, but hey, it's late. I think it's, yep, over midnight here in Norway. It's been a hectic day, so yep. So yes, it's been a very hectic day here today, so I started filming a little bit later than I had planned. So, but stuff happens. We all know that, so yeah. And I have very red eyes because I have allergies. Yes, allergies or something like that. You know, the pollen stuff. So I'm dripping my ass off for my eyes. So yeah, excuse those. Okay, it is my first story Thursday, and this is how it's gonna go. I am going to share with you guys a lot of my personal stories. I have lived a very interesting life, and I am going to share with you, and I will not be mentioning any names or anything like that, but one thing, I would say there is a trigger warning, because the story I'm going to tell you today, it's not very nice story. It's yeah, I just say yeah. So I'm going to start off my Thursday with crazy ass story. So and in the future I would love for you guys to let me tell your story if that is possible. But of course everything will be private, no names mentions. But if you have a story that you want me to tell, so let me know. You have my Discord where you have the video suggestions and all that, so you can sorry, you can post there, or you can of course IM me private, either in Second Life or on my mail address. I have all the info down below, so I'm not letting you hanging. So yeah, so there will be a lot of souls here in my talking in English. So okay, let's get physical. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's get yeah, cheers. Maybe this video will be on in the morning when I see how slow this is going. Yeah. Well, bloopers, I guess. Okay. Hi. Let's start with the story. Get comfortable. I have grabbed myself some coffee with a hint of vanilla taste, just to make it some little bit extra in the nighttime. It's over midnight here. So let's just do this. Oh my god, my head is not in the right space. Yeah. To go and close some doors. Oh, close the door. Okay, I think I'm ready now. I've been walking back and forth now for some time because of cats. So yeah, anyways, get comfortable, dress up in your pajamas and let's drink coffee and be wild. It goes like this. Okay. Me and my husband and my son, we were on vacation back in North Norway. And this was, I really do not remember the year exact, but it's years ago now. You know, just hanging out, normal day, doing nothing, and then my husband's phone rings, and on the phone, like, he takes it as and this person asks for me, and my husband says, "This is for you," like giving me his phone. I'm like, "For me? Who calls me through my husband?" And I'm like, okay, because years ago I had secret phone number. That's a story for another Thursday. But I do not have that anymore. Anyways, I grabbed the phone. I'm like, yeah, hello. And this person goes, yeah, is this Veronica? And I'm like, yes. And he talked my kind of a dialect, because I do have a dialect, because I am from North Norway, and it's very, yeah. So he had the same dialect as me. And I'm like, okay, who is this? And then he says his name. And I'm like, oh my God, is this you? That is so cool that you call me, and shall we grab a coffee? Are you back in your hometown? It's like I had 1,000 questions, like right there and then. And I was so excited to hear from this person, because we used to play together when we were kids. Because our families, we used to be friends and stuff. And it had been years. And then he started, I can't exactly remember what he started with, but he asked me why I went around talking behind his back. I was like so shook. I was like, I really did not understand. Are you mixing me with someone else? Or, you know, in the minute there, I'm sure that I was shaped like a question mark, because, oh my gosh, that was just... And I'm like, but I haven't gone talking about you. What do you mean? What do you mean? And then he said that, and I said, can you tell me who have told you that I have been saying stuff, and what have I been saying? Like, and he said that I have been telling people around that he has a look like a person with Down's syndrome. And that is so far away from my reality. Something that I would do that is like, oh my God. Oof. I could not even believe what he was saying. And I said, oh my gosh, I have never said anything like that to anyone, because he has not been on my mind. It doesn't matter, it's just that he has not been on my mind since we were kids, because he disappeared to his and I disappeared to mine. And when he called, I was just like, oh my God, it's you, I remember you, right? So he was so aggressive, can I say aggravated? I don't know, but like really mad at the phone, like I have said this. And he would not tell me who have told him. So I was like standing there, butting my head into the wall. Like I could not reach into this guy. And I was thinking, what have happened to him? I was so shocked. So what happened was, I just had to hang up on him, because he would not stop going off about me. Like I was, what was I? I was a very weak person. I was, you know, all that. I don't remember all the bad things he said to me, but it was a few words there. And when I just hung up on him, I was sitting there like, what just happened? And I was thinking, oh my God, I need to contact his mom, because friends of family, you know. I like, that's a weird, like, I'm going to call his mom. It was not like that, but I really did not understand the situation, because you just get blamed for something that is so far away from something that you will ever do. And this happens. So I contacted his mom, and she told me that he has some serious mental issues. And I'm like, okay. But seriously, mental issues, he blaming me for something that I have not done. Okay, this is starting to be creepy, you know. And it did not end there. So my husband, he started Googling this guy. And then we found he had this blog, and how he wrote about things. He was a damn good writer. He had the perfect words, like a really dangerous person, I would say. And you know, it's like in Norway, it happened something terrible on the 22nd of July back in 2011, where a terrorist murdered a bunch of kids. I'm sure that many of you are familiar with that. But about this person that that did this, he was agreeing with the actions that this person in Norway did, to commit, if you know what I mean. And everything I was reading, I got terrified, because I could not even believe my eyes from what I was reading. And he was so excited that his father died in Spain. And he was so excited that some in my family was gone, and he was really exciting for people to pass away. So then, after reading the whole blog, I really could you don't understand why he did this, but then I could actually understand why he came at me about, like, you have done this when he is sick. Because when you have different kind of mental issues, I'm not quite sure what he does have, and that I don't care about, but it's like when you if something comes to your mind, it's like, oh, she did that, and that's their truth, that's their reality, that I actually did that when I did not, like in the normal, you know. So I was like, oh my God, I hope I will never hear from him again. And after yeah, I don't remember, but what happened was that I had to check his blog, like, now and then, and suddenly he had been written about me, my name. Oh my God, it was not over. And if some of you have been terrorized by a really bad psychopath, then I'm talking psychopath, then you know what I'm talking about. He was not just that, well, he acted like one. It's like, I'm not going to diagnose anyone with nothing, but that's how I felt. This is my real feelings towards the situation I was in. So how he wrote about me was so good written, or how I say. And it's like my hands were tied. It's like I could not I could not get around to put comments back on what he wrote, because it was so, what do I do situation. It's like, oh my God. I was, because he claimed that I wanted to actually murder him, and that I was worshipping Satan, and all of his information comes from the spirit world that he created. It's like I am not judging or nothing, but in his spiritual world, or whatever that was, for me, that is crazy. I have to put it out there. For me, that was crazy, because first of all, I do not worship Satan, because that's something that belongs to religion. I don't do religion, and I don't judge religion. I have my thing. People can do whatever they other likes. I am no one to judge nothing. But this was actually a world that he created, where he had someone telling him about me, that I wanted to murder him, and that I was worshipping Satan. There was some conflict, something. It's like, when I'm telling you this story, it's kind of hard to make maybe you understand what I went through, that he had a world that do not exist for me, but it existed for him. I hope I can explain this in a good way, so you understand. And I don't remember what the drop was, when I had actually to go to the police and put a police report on him, if that's the right saying, because it went to stage that I started to be scared for my life, actually, because he enjoyed death. And I was really scared, because that was something unknown for me, and that you do not have control over people that you do not know where they live or where they are. And it's like, sometimes they're thinking, oh, maybe he's behind me, or blah blah blah. And I felt that I was being looked at, because he had that kind of type of personality, like he's observe, like, how to say observe? I don't know the right word for that, but and he also said something that I remember. This was back when my mom still was alive. I think I was still dating, actually, my son's dad, and I was not that old. I think I was 16, 17, I don't remember. But then this person came to visit my family, and that was so cool, because he was hanging out with me and my boyfriend, like Adrian's dad, and we had such great time and stuff. And this time he mentioned this to me, that when he was hanging out with me and my boyfriend back then, he was so disgusted by me. He was like, oh my God, I was so disgusting. And it was, I cannot even put my finger on this and how to find actually the right word for it, but how I feel about this, that he acted like a psychopath. I know he was sick, but he refused that he was. And so when I went to the police that I need this to stop, what can I do? Can you help me? And all they told me to do was to call the district, how to call this, the area doctor where he come from, to put in some kind of an complaint about one person that actually needs attention, like help. And I'm like, okay. So I just he just gonna kill me, and then you understand that what I'm saying, like, because this guy, he was actually after me. So this was just, it was so crazy. I had printed out his blog so I could show people what I was talking about, because when you tell someone a story like this, it's like I am the crazy one, like how can I even, you know, but everything was written down so people could read it themselves, like what I was talking about. That I was really scared for my life. So, and just by me sitting here telling you guys all of this and putting it out there in the world, he might even find it someday, I don't know. But this is my story and I stand by it, and no one is to tell me what to do and not to do. So now I am not scared anymore. So it's like, yeah, I don't think that anything will happen and stuff like that, but you know, it's just that I have put it out there that it's like, you never know. Maybe he will find me again, or maybe in his world that I have done this and that, and for all that I know now is that maybe he have really gotten help. Maybe he is in a better place, you know, that he get, you know, attention for his illness. And I really hope that for him, even how much he hurt me and made me unsure and made me get paranoia, you know, get paranoid for everything, you know, because people like that are not safe at all. So I really do hope that he got help, because I was not his first victim. So I was just someone in the pile too. So he went on every family member. So yeah. But it's like, can you imagine you get blamed for very seriously things like, oh, I do not want a reputation or something written about me on the internet about that I am giving, that I want to kill someone. It's like, yeah, that is so far from that. It's like I really do not know what to say, because I still get shocked about what he was blaming me for, what kind of person that he thought that I was. Maybe he created a person of me, because I did hang a lot with people in my old days, with people that maybe worship Satan. I don't know. It's like I never care about what other people do. They are allowed to do whatever. That's not my business. I'm not like, I'm not sure if I can hang out with you. Are you worshiping Satan? Or it's like, I have friends with all kind of stuff, religion or whatever. It's like, I don't care about that, because people, like I said, they can believe and do whatever they like to do without me being blamed for being. But I think that's just how it became. Like, if you are with this and that person, they blame you for being exactly the same. And that is just not right. So I am not a judgmental person at all. I'm open to everything. So it's like, just be you. As long you are happy, do whatever. As long you do not preach to me what I should do, then we're fine, you know. So yeah. So that's my tiny little crazy story about someone that was hunting me, and yeah, created a world that do not exist, and created something that I never did, and how dangerous it can be to be involved when you get involved innocent in stuff that you get blamed for stuff. And I it's like, I don't know what to say. I'm still shocked. It's just when I talking about this, I just get back in my mind like, oh my god, what a shit show that was. And I even remember my sister, she was calling the family too, like, what happened to this person? he had been using violence on his mom and whatnot. And it's so sad because I do remember this person to be a very nice person, but so much can happen in life. And it's like I am not a person that have any kind of hate in my bone. I do not hate on people at all, because why should I? It's like, that's just misery for myself. Why should I? But I really hope for him that he have gotten the help he needed, or whatever he does in life. That so I don't hate. So yeah, I'm just that stay away. I will not tolerate things like that. So yeah. So that's that. So I was thinking, why not start this Thursday with this juicy story? So yeah. Well, I was messing around a lot with doors and whatnot, but well, I got a video done for this day, so yay me. But I do hope that you will enjoy my Thursdays with stories. And like I said, if you have a story that you want to be told, that you want me to be told, that you want me to tell, oh my god. You know, it's like when I talk another language, I need to think all the time, like, to get it correct. And even I think hard on English, I don't even get it correct. So yeah, you do understand me, and I'm happy for that. So yeah. But you guys know what to do. You can reach me on Discord, and like I said earlier, that under the video suggestions, you just put stuff there. Or if you don't want to put anything there, you can contact me privately. The information and my mail is everything down below in the description. I also have Facebook, but that is only for Second Life, like related like that. I also have Instagram, that where I mix, you know, Second Life, my reel, and all that. I'm still trying to learn to get into that Instagram, how to be active there, but I'm in a process. I am in no hurry. I love what I'm doing, and I'm just like trying to fly, you know, up. Slowly but very safe. So yeah, so learning stuff, and yeah. So you will get me now on Tuesdays. That is Second Life related. That is only Second Life content, yes. And on Thursdays, like this one, I will have story times, like hang out with me. Maybe I will put on makeup. I don't know. I don't want to be like Bailey, what is her name? Bailey. You know what I mean, the Bailey Sarian, because she is so gorgeous. I don't want to be do makeup and story time, because that's her thing. I want to do my own thing, just hang out, you know. But like, of course, sometimes I can do some makeup, or maybe other things, eat cake, stuffing my face. Just joking. But anything is like just hanging out with you guys. It's so nice. So and on Sundays, where it's me and my husband for streaming another kind of a game, especially horror games. So yeah. So this is my kind of a plan for now. So I don't know yet what the future holds for me, like how, if I change days again, or, but this is like for now. So yeah, I have a lot going on in real life with my dad, all kind of stuff. So but I enjoy to make video, just, you know, do my own thing, think about something else, and just reach out to you guys, because I love you guys so much. Just want to squeeze you and hug you and so just as you know that. So now the video has come to an end, so I will see you guys on Sunday with my husband. So I will see you. Yeah, love you. Bye. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.